Hey house guests, welcome to today's Big Brother Canada updates and spoilers. Our house guest of the day is Scott Stewart. Happy 56th birthday, Scott! Yay! Hope you're having an awesome day. And you share a birthday with someone from the show. We're gonna get there. Alright, so last night, Kevin was alone in the hot tub. He was thinking out loud, and he was all like, I'd love to win HOH and get rid of Bobby. That'd be the sweetest thing. So it sounds like he's not on the same page as Zach, because Zach is all like, we gotta get out Godfrey, and we gotta wait like 2 more weeks at least to get rid of Bruno and Bobby, so I don't know. They're not on the same page, but, excuse me. Sorry. Bruno and Bobby were running some hypothetical situations. I know, I'm so professional. Bruno and Bobby were running some hypothetical situations last night, and they were talking about if Ashley wins the HOH, what are they gonna do? So Bruno says they need to hit that campaign trail hard. He wants her to feel like she needs to go against diapers, because he wants to tell her, everybody sees you as Zach's puppy, and you don't want all of your family and friends who are watching to see that, right? It's awful. No one wants to be that person. So it could, I think, have some sort of effect on her. I don't think it would make her go after her own alliance, but maybe they could kind of negotiate on a different target. You know what I mean? Because she has been affected when Godfrey was all like, yeah, you need to start playing this game for yourself. She started talking to a lot more people, so I think Bruno noticed something very important there. So they also want to tell Ashley that this Purple Cobras alliance existed, and Zach was part of it, and she wasn't. And you know who else was in that alliance? Sarah and Brittany. So they're gonna be like, yeah, Sarah and Brittany are coming after you, so you should go after them. So, I mean, they have this plan set in place, but who knows if Ashley's actually going to win HOH. But today is also Zach's birthday. Happy 23rd. Woo! So they surprised him last night as he was walking out of the bathroom. They were all standing there outside the door, and then they were like, "Woo! Happy birthday!" So it's a good thing it was on his way out of the bathroom, because he was like, oh, you guys scared the crap out of me. It could have been true if it was on the way to the bathroom. So then they celebrated in the backyard by doing some cheerleading stunts with Peely. Kevin and Zach really love throwing Peely up in the air. I see some cheerleading in their future, I don't know. But Sarah and Willow were chatting out by the hot tub, and they were talking about these showmances, and they were like, you know what? Peely is kind of like the 4th round draft pick, because earlier in the game, Kevin was going for a showmance with Willow, Ashley, and Sarah. So, like, he tried with multiple girls, and I guess they were like, no. And then I guess it just stuck with Peely. So speaking of showmances, this is not, they weren't talking about this, but I'm talking about this. Is it just me, or have Zach and Ashley kind of like cooled off significantly? I feel like these two are never with each other. I don't know, it's just weird. It's just, it doesn't feel the same as it did in the beginning. So I'm just wondering, like, are they over it? That's so weird if you are, and it's like you break up, but then you're still in the same house, but then, like, I guess you can vote out your ex. I don't know, it's just weird, but whatever. So Zach, Kevin, and Peely were all running scenarios together, and this is just another one of those conversations that shows how out of touch they are with the rest of the house. They're totally oblivious to what's actually going on. So they feel like they're safe as long as Godfrey doesn't win the HOH. They think they're good with everyone else. Come on, guys. So they think it's gonna be a double eviction tonight, which it could be. I have no idea. There's been a lot of speculation about that, so we'll see. But Kevin was like, yeah, it'd be ideal if Bruno and Bobby won the next 2 HOHs and they took out Sarah and Brittany. Come on, guys! No! So then they'd be like, yeah, once Sarah and Brittany are gone, we can go after Bobby and Bruno. So Zach is out of his mind, because he was also like, yeah, if Ashley was up on the block, Bobby would use the secret veto on her. I'm not, okay, so Cindy decided last night that she was still going to try to campaign to Bobby and Bruno, and she was making her pitch to them, and they were like, you know what, we're going to be honest with you, it's not going to happen. They were like, good for you if you can end up getting these votes, but they're not going to come from us. So she was like, okay. So then she was crying her eyes out in the have-not room because she realizes, like, this is it. I've had my second chance, and I'm going home again. So Sarah, Brittany, and Willow were all comforting her. They're like, no, you're an awesome player. Like, just because you're getting voted out doesn't mean that you're a bad player. So then they were, like, thanking her for helping them take out Jordan. They couldn't have done it without her. And I'd have to agree with that. Cindy really helped make that happen, and she saved their butts. Like, if Jordan was still in the house and things had gone differently last week, it would have been bad. So Sarah and Brittany were having a game chat, and they feel pretty good with where they stand with Bruno and Bobby, and now they're like, we need to get closer to Godfrey. He's a good dude, he's sticking up for us, and we need to keep him close. That would be a trio that a lot of people wouldn't expect, so let's make that happen. So then they were talking about Willow, and you guys know that Sarah and Willow have gotten very close over the last few days, but Brittany's like, you know what, I don't really trust Willow. She does believe the info that Willow is sharing with them, but she doesn't know if she can trust Willow with their info, you know what I mean? Maybe she's gonna take that info and take it to the other side. So Brittany's still feeling a little bit iffy about Willow, and Sarah's just like, no, what? She's great. Alright, so this morning, Kevin was making this, like, fortress sign out of 2 paper towel rolls, like the cardboard part, and a string. Like, he tied them together so it would look like the 2 arms. That's, like, really sad. And I guess he was gonna, like, pass it along to Cindy, maybe, to give to Jordan. He was like, oh, Jordan will know what this is. Come on, man, it's over. Move on. So not long after that, the feeds went off. They won't be back on until after tonight's show. So I'm wondering, do you guys think it's going to be a double eviction tonight? If it is, who do you want to go home? Let me know. And let me know who you want to win HOH. So until tomorrow, when we've got all this crazy new stuff going on, much love.
Edit.